Hi, everyone. I hope that everybody is having an awesome day today as we're having a great day of giving, supporting an awesome cause. And that cause is to give Wow Productions a home. We do not have a physical space right now to house all of the many talents and ideas and shows. So y'all need to give so that we can have our own physical space. And right now we are bringing before you two, and maybe I'm biased, I don't think so, but two of the best filmmakers, storytellers in the Southeast. If there's one reason we need a production center or performing arts center, is because we need to get these ladies out like in the world. They are phenomenal. The ladies of 171 Entertainment. We got Jositra Baxter and Tamara Finkbeiner. We're gonna bring them on. Phenomenal ladies of film. What's up?
Hey girl.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm just so excited. Let me tell you, you ladies y'all are just phenomenal. I mean, your work ethic, what you put out is like top. So we're going to start with Jositra. I'm going to ask you,
Mrs. Baxter.
Tell a little bit about yourself, and then after you finish, then Tamara, you'll do the same thing.
Okay, awesome. So yes, I am Jositra Baxter. I actually am one half of 171 Productions, where we do everything from filming, editing, planning, helping behind the scenes.
Yeah.
What you need, we got you. Also, I have my own business called DJI Firm LLC, and I actually help artists. Everything from, I've got like a DJ that I work with, a local, national gospel recording artist, John Lakeman, and band of worshipers that I help as well. So everything that I do, it evolves around entertainment, and I'm actually also the operations manager for Harbison Theater.
Awesome. That's what I'm talking about. You got jobs on top of jobs.
Yeah, I'm kind of part like Jamaican a little bit. Somewhere, somehow.
And what about you, Tamara? Tell us a little bit about you.
I am Tamara Finkbeiner, the other half of 171 Productions. And as Jositra said, we got you on all things videography, photography, editing, backstage management. We produce, we write, we do all of it, really. And we've been doing it. We didn't start with Wow, but we started with Dana Wesley.
Yeah.
Doing a cooking show in my kitchen. Yes. Come on, last names. I love it. But we started there, and we've been rocking ever since. And it's been a blast. It has been a blast. And I'm also married to a wonderful husband for 13 years with 3 wonderful little boys.
My babies.
Yes. And so we're just, like I said, we're loving it, and we're growing, and we're loving the ride.
Awesome. And I'm sure everyone who's watching right now can tell from their banter back and forth, like how connected these ladies are. In order to work with someone and create the wonderful things that you create, you got to have that shared vision. You got to have that connection, and you guys undoubtedly have that connection.
Definitely.
Yeah. So I'm going to ask both of you about your Wow story. How do you come to have a connection with Wow Productions?
Okay, so I'll start.
Yes.
I'll begin, because I do believe that it began with me.
It did indeed.
So my bestie, Dana Bufford Wesley, who has been my best friend since literally like kindergarten, first grade. I've known her forever. She actually introduced me to Wow. I went and I saw a play that Wow did, and it was at a high school, an old high school off of Two Notch. I can't think of the name of that theater now. It was off of Two Notch. I went and saw the play, was completely blown away. Like, I love Dana. I support Dana in everything that she does. But this that I went to, I was like beyond impressed. And I told Dana, I was like, if there is anything that y'all need, like tell whoever's over this. I would love to be a part. I'd love to help out if she needs anything. Okay.
Okay.
About
anything.
3 years later, maybe 3 years it took for Tangi, who I love you, T. Beatty. It took her probably about a good 3 years before she reached out to me and was like, oh, okay, well, you know, you can come and maybe you can help do something. I am being nice. I'm being honest. It's real, but I
The love is
understand
real.
it. I understand it because WoW is Tangi's baby.
Yes.
So she is very protective of it and
Yes.
those who come in and do anything with it, because what you don't want to do, and I'm sure there are a lot of dreamers, a lot of workers out there, you don't want to give somebody your gift and they mess over it.
Right.
Yeah.
So I definitely understand her not being so fast to be like, oh yeah, come on. Like,
Right.
no.
Right.
But once we got connected, we've been thick as thieves ever since.
Sweet.
Yes.
Sweet. Oh, do you remember what that play was?
Hey, Kayla.
Hey, Kay.
It was either Yesterday Is Gone or Yesterday Is Still Gone. I always get mixed up which one I
is
saw.
gone. It might have been Is Gone.
Yeah, it might have been because it was. I remember it was a shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might have been. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's an awesome show. Guys, audience, whoever's watching, if you haven't seen it, you can view it. It's on YouTube. It's also in your local Walmart, Target. So go get you a copy so you can see what these ladies have filmed and what they're talking about. So Tam, what about you? What's your WoW story?
Well, it started with Yesterday Is Still Gone. And like I mentioned before, we had filmed the cooking show, Cooking and Looking Good, for Dana. And we were like, we're going to put this out. It was great. It was awesome. And then Tangi and Donna, I think they met us at the what do you call that? What do you call it? What's the word I'm looking for? The launch? Would it be the launch?
Yes, it was the launch of Cooking and Looking Good. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we met Tangi and Donna. Yeah, we met them there, and Tangi, I can't remember if it was Tangi. It was both of them. We're just like, we want you to film our DVD for Yesterday Is Still Gone. And I was flattered, but I said no.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Not because I didn't believe in their product, but we were still learning our craft and our, building our ability and doing what we could do to, grow and what we wanted to continue doing. And so they just kept pushing and pushing. And because the funny thing is they believed in us before we believed in ourselves. Yeah. And they trusted us with that baby, with Yesterday Still Gone. And Jositra and I finally gave in. Finally. Right. After no, we're not doing it. Yes, no, we're not doing it. And so we finally did it. We filmed it, and that was an education and a school all in itself.
It was.
And that was our introduction to coming into WoW and seeing what they do, seeing, how Tangi and Donna work and how they run their rehearsals, how they run their cast, just everything from start to finish. We got the opportunity and a privilege to see that. And after that first show, I think I knew I was hooked. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna be working with them for a while, because this is just what it just meshed, and my spirit just opened up when I was there. And so that was our first experience with WoW. Well, my first experience, and it's been a journey ever since. A great one, ups and downs all the way through, but it's been awesome.
Oh, that's a great stories. I'm learning so much about everyone's connections. So wow, today during these interviews. So just speaking of the Yesterday Is Still Gone was the first production that you did with WoW. What are some of the other projects that you've worked on for WoW or with WoW Productions?
We've done Yesterday Is Still Gone, If You Only Knew, which is another great play. We've done Secrets in Plain Sight 1 and 2. Confessions of a Good Man 1 and 2. Don't Call Me Brother, which was written by another playwright, but still WoW staged it here in Columbia. An Affair to Remember. Love Lies.
Yes.
Neat.
Yes.
And
And
pretty much,
film and short
yes.
films.
And short
Right.
films. We've had done Eva's Plug, which was a collaboration with Wow Productions and 171 and Bait
Yeah.
and
Irrefutable
Confessions,
evidence
Irrefutable Evidence,
for the book.
Confessions Christmas.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
every single teaser that you've seen,
Yes.
we've done.
Every.
So just putting that out there. Most people do not know who 171 is. And they
Right.
do not know that Josita Robinson and Tamara Finkbeiner are I'm sorry, Josita Baxter. Let me correct myself. I'm sorry about that.
Okay, I'll be forgetting, child. It's fine. It's new.
But they don't know that we do this. Like I have people who will come to us and say, had I known y'all do that, I would have had y'all do such and such. And I'm just like, y'all, we've been saying. But anyway, that's we're getting better.
Yeah, that's our fault. That's not y'all fault.
We're getting better. So yeah, but it's
Well,
been a lot of productions.
And the good thing about all of the great things that you've presented, anybody who's watching now, if you look on the Wow Productions page, some of the that 171 has done is on the page. So go and check it out. See the quality. I mean, quality work. I mean, these ladies, they're very particular about how they film and everything that they're very particular is really good stuff. So in talking about Wow, we know that Wow is raising money so that we can have a performing arts center. Oh, you can also go to wowproductions.org/wow TV/wow TV right there on the screen. You know that that Wow is raising money so that they can have a physical location. Why do you think it's important for Wow Productions to have a building in the community? What kind of impact that would have?
Yeah, so I'll take this one. For me, it's important to have this space just because we need somewhere for our youth and for our adults who want to express themselves, who want to be a part of something bigger than themselves. Like the reason why I gravitated to Wow so is because I love, just kind of like you mentioned, me and Tam, we're very particular and I'm huge on excellence. And when you're attached to something that is excellent, it just makes you, it opens up your world. It makes you understand that you can do and be anything. And it just will help us to be able to do acting classes consistently, bring in different workshops and things, have places where we can do plays and not have to spend an arm and a leg to do them. You know, and just having something that's called your own, where you don't have to, you know, worry, like, because on top of production behind the scenes, trying to find a place to do a rehearsal and get everybody's schedules together and making sure, you know, things don't clash.
It's a lot. It is.
Definitely. All right. So you ladies have been affiliated with Wow for a few years. So I would like each of you to share with me, like, what has been your favorite Wow moment? It could be on stage, it could be backstage, it could be an aha moment that you had. What is your favorite Wow moment?
For me, because I've worked, we also, when we're not filming, we're backstage.
Right.
And this past year is the first year I think we've been more filming than backstage for the most part. But before, when I was working backstage, that when we have 5 minutes to curtain, that is the most awesome moment for me in every single show, because there's so much energy. I mean, whether we're running on time or running late, there's so much energy from the cast. You can feel the energy coming from the crowd because they're so ready to see the show that we've been preparing for. And that 5 minutes before, I mean, everything just kind of, I'm not even going on stage, so I can't imagine what the actors are feeling. But it's just a settling of, you know, we're about to do this, and it's just, I'm about to give everything I got. Every crew member, every actor, every from the top of the house, the back of the house, everybody is ready, and it's go time, and it's just a rush. And it's like what we've been preparing is like, this is it right here. This
Right.
it's all about to hang out, and it's all about to be amazing. And it, once it's done, it's just like, but that first 5 minutes before is like, we about to do this. They about to kill it. They about to kill it.
Yes, yes,
So,
yes.
yeah.
So for me, my favorite time was actually when we took, and I'm pretty sure it was confessions that we were doing, when we took it to DC for
Right.
it was a Black film festival. I'm trying to think of the name of it, but it was I can't recall. It was a not a film festival. It was a
DC
theater festival.
theater festival. Yeah.
Yeah. And it was just awesome to go because I'll always love like being on the road and going, oh, that's it, DC Black Theater
DC
Festival.
Black Film.
I love going on the road, going on trips. I used to sing with the group and we would go on trips and stuff all the time. And I just loved it because it even more solidified that family feeling that WOW has. Like literally everybody that joins WOW, we all get connected deeper than just, okay, well, you're just gonna act and you're gonna do this or that or whatever. We really connect. And it was just awesome being in a whole nother place, a whole nother space, and putting on the show and seeing what we could do in somewhere that was not familiar, and taking something that we're used to having like huge set and all this stuff and having to kind of condense that and still make it work and have it be square. It was just awesome. I really loved, I truly enjoyed that experience. I'll say that's my favorite.
I've got about 3 more questions I want to ask you, but like
Okay,
as we're doing these interviews today, I hear a lot of people talking about family, WOW as a family, impacting them in some type of emotional way. Like for me, like I remember meeting Tamara, she read me. You know what I mean? And no one, she like read me, and really she was very truthful with me. And it was a truth that really hurt because she made me cry. But it was a truth that I needed to hear. No. It was a truth that transformed me. But it was a truth that transformed. So my question here is like another person I spoke with said that there was a WOW show that transformed her. So from your perspective with WOW, have there been moments where you feel like, oh yes, this is a family, or have there been moments that you're like, oh, this has changed me in the way I think about something? Can you speak a little bit on that? Either one of you.
Yeah, I'll start.
Okay.
So for me, it was actually that first meeting that Tam and I had with Tangi and Donna at the Cooking and Looking Good premiere.
Premiere.
Well, that and kind of like those subsequent meetings when we were like, no, absolutely not. We're not filming anything for you because we respect what you do and we don't want to mess up your products.
Right.
Just the fact that Tangi, and she will say this, she was like, no, she was like, I know God wants y'all to do this. She was like, I understand your qualms and how you're feeling, but this is what you're supposed to do. And literally without that, I don't know if Tam and I would be where we are with 171.
True.
At all.
Very true.
Because we were doing it, you know what I'm saying? But we were kind of just beginning, and I was like, okay, we'll do little fun projects and stuff. But it literally took us from thinking of ourselves like down here to lifting it all the way up here because we saw so much in us.
Yeah, that thrust us into it. Yeah.
That's awesome. So and it's awesome because not only is WOW impacting people who are watching their productions, but it's also impacting those people who are involved in their productions. So having a physical space where all of us can come together, what I feel like would be for the greater good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For the greater good. So I'm going to ask is there anything that you'd like to say, like to the audience, that would sum up why they should go to midlandsgives.org /WOW acts and give?
Well, I would say that it's just an awesome opportunity to sow into an organization that literally has a heart to sow back into the community. This organization is very, very, very much prides itself on using local resources and not only just using them, but building them up, teaching them, and equipping them to go out of this local region, which a lot of our actors have experienced. A lot of that has been poured in by Tangi and Donna, and just the whole team, and becoming that family, so that when they do go out and they've cultivated so much in this space, which is a safe space, they end up going further, and they take these things that they've learned and experienced and grown with and had put in them. So I think it's so vital, especially locally, to have a space where it is safe to come and cultivate your craft. And not only that, for those who do not experience family, because there's a lot of people who don't. This is a family. We fight, we love, we cry together, we grow together, we win together, we lose together, and all while building up what's in us. And I think that's an awesome opportunity to give into. It's just a great time to do it.
Absolutely. And I would just say, to add to that, and I know people ask about WOW, you know what I'm saying? You try not to say, well, like Tyler Perry, or, you know what I'm saying? But truthfully, Tyler Perry started somewhere, and it was the support from the community that helped him to get to where he is now.
Exactly.
So we absolutely need the support, because the talent is there. For those who have seen the shows, you can't deny the talent. You can't deny the writing. You just can't. And I'm not trying to toot our own horn or nothing like that, because we're not perfect by any means. But with the resources that we have, we do a lot. And we try to put on the best show that we absolutely can. So I just encourage anybody who can give, whatever you can give, whenever you can give. I know we're talking about today, but if you can't give right now, because I know Rona out there. So we're striving, we're thriving. Hallelujah. We claim that. But if you need to give at another time, still. If we can, I've always kind of said, if we do what we do on our shoestring budget, just
imagine
what it's just a percentage of it. Like just a little bit. We gonna make it do what it do. That's it. We're gonna make $1 out of 50. Oh, and that's the other thing. We are Black women doing this, y'all. This is minority women run, and I love our guys. Our actors are in there, and our guys that help behind the scenes too. But you don't see that all the time. So if you can support, please do. We love you guys, whether you do or you don't. But please,
right.
And I just want to piggyback on that a little bit, because 171, in partnership with WOW Productions, you're giving actors in this area an opportunity to be a part of quality work. You know what I mean? Like, we've seen some films that look like, somebody just took their phone and put it on the floor and they filmed it, but are giving us the opportunity to really to be a part of quality work. We don't always have to go outside of our community to beg for a yes. You know what I'm saying? When here we have you guys, your connection is a gem, so I hope everyone will reach deep in those pockets and make sure that you go to midlandsgives.org/wow acts, or if you have to give at least a $10 donation on the website. If you have less than $10 and you want to give give it. Go to Cash App with the $ wow act. Now, before we go, I'm going to ask you, Tamara, what's your favorite TV show and why?
My favorite TV show of all time is Xena Warrior Princess. It is my absolute. Well, okay. So I got.
I would have said Golden Girls, just on the slide. I get it.
Genre wise, like Xena's on my warrior side and my intensity And then Golden Girls, just because you don't get no better than Blanche, baby.
Listen,
You don't get no better than Rose, Dorothy, and Sophia. Okay? Okay?
Do the war cry. Do the war cry.
I can't. I won't.
I don't know how to do it. I can't do it.
You're not gonna set me up.
Jositra, tell us what is your favorite theater production?
Favorite theater production. So I will say in the WOW family, my favorite is Confessions.
Okay.
Confessions is my fave. We worked on it so much. You know what I'm saying? It's like you work at it, you just feel like you got it perfect. Like I love Confessions, hands down.
And this last run was amazing.
Okay. Yes.
So I think all three of us together, let's go. These are confessions of a
good man.
Good man.
Listen, and
this is why I get behind the camera.
Plug Confessions is available for DVD purchase, streaming, download on wowproduction.org. If you want to check that out.
Jositra's beautiful voice doing the voiceover. Oh yeah, and Jositra also does voiceovers, guys. So if you need a voiceover, DJI Firm offers voiceovers, and yes, I'm plugging it right now because she's not going to do it. So please consider Jositra when you need that voiceover.
Well, both. You can. Both of these ladies do wonderful, but you'll hear. I know Jositra's voice is definitely that voice that you hear on WOW's material. So once again, I just want to say thank you, ladies. You ladies are phenomenal. You are doing a service to this community that is priceless. You can't put a price tag on it, and we appreciate you. You keep pushing, you keep creating great content, and we just love you. We love
you too.
We love you too.
And we forgot to say that Arisha is like, she's been rocking with us for a minute too.
Oh yes.
Like outside of even WOW, like she's been rocking with 171. We call her tomorrow, and she's like, "Yes, I'm there." And
look, 171. So y'all have to.
All of us are doing it. All of us are doing
if you have not looked at anything from 171, now you know the two young ladies behind this company. Please go check them out. And once again, I would just want to say thank you for taking the time to share your wisdom and your feelings and your thoughts with us today.
Most definitely. You're welcome. Thank you for having us.
All right.
Bye, y'all.
While they're leaving, I just want to say one more time. As you can see, WOW is making an impact on this community in more ways than one. Not just the audiences, but the people who are working behind the scenes as well. We, and I say we because I'm a part of the WOW family. We are making an impact, and won't you help us make more of an impact by donating? Going to midlandsgives.org/WOWAct. We're taking donations all day. And if you have a donation less than $10 and you might have a child watch and say, "Mommy, I love this. I want to give $2." We'll take that $2 too. You can go to Cash App with the $ WOW Act. We're looking forward to creating more content. We're connecting more with the community and changing lives one show at a time, one production at a time. We thank you, and we look forward to the next. We'll have Shay Harley up. Y'all know who Shay Harley is of House of Harley. He'll be coming on at 1:00. So stay tuned. Check out the WOW Productions page so that you can see some of the productions that 171 in connection with WOW have produced. Thank you so much, and we'll see you a little later. Don't forget to go give. Go deep in those pockets. Dig deep, deep, deep. All right, because 10 is great, but $100, ooh, I can feel that. You know what I'm saying? See y'all later.